without question, the absolute biggest mistake we see homeowners make when they go into a short sale process or they begin to do the investigation on the short sale process, and this is absolutely through no fault of their own. Believe me, my wife and I made the same mistake 8 years ago as real estate developers when the market turned down. We did the same knee-jerk thing. We went to the closest agent in the area, or the agent that we knew, and said, hey, how do you do a short sale? And I think that's instinctively what we do, but that is without question the biggest kiss of death we've seen. This is a process-intensive transaction. It's based on relationships, knowledge, and core understanding of how to do a short sale. And if this isn't your core business like it is for us, we've worked on over 2,000 short sales. This is basically all we do. We've got a staff of 10. We've got the key relationships with all the lenders over the years. We understand how to escalate. We understand what the loss mitigation ratios are. We have the relationships with every lender, so when the file gets lost or the file gets kicked around or the value's not right, et cetera, that we can get these things corrected and back on course. That's why we have a 92% success rate. So anyway, back to where I was on the original premise. The mistake is going to the first person we know instead of asking the great questions about who handles the process better than the others. And what I will see, other agents who don't do this day in and day out, they'll instinctively say, oh yeah, we do short sales. Oh yeah, I've done a few of those. Look, if you don't do at least 100 or 200 of these a year, or if it's not your core business, you're going to struggle through it. And that's why you hear so many horror stories out there in the marketplace about short sales taking so long, et cetera, et cetera. We have a 92% success rate. Our cycle time is about 72 days. And we don't depend on an attorney to do this for us. A lot of agents will go, oh yeah, we're going to give this over to an attorney to handle it. Well, it sounds all great. It sounds sexy. It sounds sophisticated because you gave it to an attorney. But come on, attorneys are profitable business people. Working short sales is not something they do as their mainstay. It's an offshoot. It's 1/100th of their business. And quite frankly, they don't give it much attention. So when agents don't know what they're doing, they say, oh yeah, we have this attorney that handles the short sales for us. Again, nothing against attorneys, but if they don't do this day in and day out as their core business, they don't even have the relationships with the lender. So be very, very careful about who you choose. I've got a list of 10 questions I'm going to attach to this video here that you can ask any question or ask any agent that you're potentially looking at hiring. If they can't answer these in their sleep, I mean, this is 101. This is the core stuff this is the base. If you don't know this instinctively without having to look any of it up, you want to run away from these people, because ultimately it gets much, much tougher than just these base questions I've given you. So if you want to do yourself a favor, ask anyone that you're looking to have work on this for you to answer these questions. Listen, we'd love to help you out, love to be a sounding board for you, having lived through this ourselves. It was a rough go, but the empathy that we have and compassion we have because we lived through it, we can walk you through it, and I'm sure you'll be comfortable with the outcome. So anyway, thank you so much for taking time to watch the video.